Good morning. Phew. Yeah, so Cruiser Mac, I don't know if he was joking or not, but I'll just give it to him. I'm gonna give him one of these signs as soon as I get a chance to go around to the post office. Maybe I'll give him the round one, because the other ones, the rectangular ones, they look like they're a pair. I don't know. Unless I find another one. So maybe I'll my wife's like, fix the wire on it before you send it to him. I'm like, you know what? I'll let him do that. He likes to take stuff apart. And looks like this back just pops out of here. Well, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with that. I'll let him. He could do that. I don't even know what kind of light goes in here, but looks like an incandescent bulb. That's his territory. When I send it to him, he could rewire it. He'll probably make a video of it. Because I can guarantee you, any work that I do on it, he'd end up tearing it apart anyway. Let's see what kind of scoops we'll find out there today. You do that. You too much. Look, every time I go to turn around the corner here, or any curve for that matter, there's always a car, coming around the bend. And then when you're in the straightaway, nothing. Why is that? Onward. That box almost looks like it's at first it looked like it was an appliance or something. And it's nothing. It's just a box. Well, that looks kind of construction-y. It's just roofing repair. That wooden log at first looked like a stack of rotors, but it's just a wooden log. Nothing to see here, folks. Keep going. Actually, there's value even in the wooden log. You can take it home and use it for your burn pit or fireplace. Everything has value. I don't know, kids. I think the transmission leak is getting worse, or the transmission is on its way out. It'd be a lot worse. Well, of course, that would be my fault, really, right? For never repairing the situation. It's the trans seal, so you would have to remove the transmission in order to replace the gasket. And I don't have a lift the vehicle up on and all that other lovely stuff. Of course, you don't need a lift to do that type of work. Some jacks and some jack stands. I don't know. My excuse is I'm in my 50s. I'm over 300 pounds. And yeah, I'm a little out of shape. I mean, I've done that before when I was in my 40s. But haven't really like done major crawling under the car type of work other than working on that gas tank on the GMC in a long time. When I was under the GMC when I was replacing the gas tank, if you have been following my videos that long, it wasn't a pleasant job. I don't know if I put too much in. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Meanwhile, everybody's laughing. I got that generator at 2100. This is all from like last night, and all of a sudden it's that high up in the sky already, and I still haven't scrapped it out. But anyway, my hernia, which is on my belly button, it's really popping out now. That I have to keep pushing it in. A couple times it popped out and it didn't want to go back down, and I was a little scared there. Yeah, but I managed to get it to go back. Yeah, managed to get it to go back. But it's like, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't eat breakfast in the morning or something, so that my stomach is completely empty when I'm working. That might help a little bit. Oh, and last night I got pulled over by the cops driving the wife's car because the headlight is burned out, even though it's got 4 headlights. Like, it's got those 2 lights on the lower, like on the bumper. Those were on, and it's got 2 regular headlights. Okay, so only one was working, so one was burnt out. So there's 3 lights. When I got pulled over by the police yesterday for driving with a burnt out headlight. So as soon as I got lit up, I knew I was going to get lit up because I was going down the bridge, and the cop turned around the corner like that and went up the bridge, and I turned down a side street. I'm like, okay, the cop probably thinks I'm taking a duck. I'm going to get lit up, and sure enough, I got lit up. Put the window down. What's in the trash there? I put the window down. Got my license and insurance in hand. Hand it over. She takes it and says, "Okay, I'll be back in a minute." So they're running the tag. All right. And comes back and goes, "You know why I pulled you over, right?" I'm like, It's like the guessing game. I don't know. Probably the headlight, I guess, right? Yep, the headlight. I'm like, well, I don't want to drive with the brakes on. Oh, I understand. I'm glad I stopped here. And we had this chat. So she went back to the car. I was looking on the computer for seeing if I've been a naughty boy, and nothing comes up. She comes back to the car, hands the license and insurance card back, says, "Oh, I'm gonna let you go." And this is at the town way out there where my daughter lives. Just me and my wife went to go and bring her some Christmas decorations, albeit it was very late at night, like about 11 o'clock. So in small town USA, nobody's on the road at that hour except for you and the police. Okay? So your chances of getting pulled over are like 10 billion to 1, right? Sure enough, I get pulled over. I'm telling my wife, I'm like, that's why I wanted you to drive, because you never get pulled over. So it used to be 442 times I've been pulled over. Now it's 443 in my driving career. So some people say driving while black. Well, I say driving while scrap. And that's me. Anyway, they let me go. And it turns out, what you know, it was a young female officer, and turns out when my daughter was in Police Explorer program, you know, it's like junior, sort of like it's related to the Girl Scout, Cub Scout program. So certain police departments do a Police Explorer program. You get a uniform and they teach you police tactics, etc. But anyway, turns out that our officer was my daughter's friend. And anyway, when the cop looked at my name on my driver's license, she like recognized the name, and she texted my daughter. She's like, "I think I just pulled over your parents." I thought it was cute. My daughter's like, "Oh, what for?" And she's like, "Oh, burnt out headlight." But I just bought a headlight from Walmart, and it only lasted for like about 4 hours, and it burnt out. And my wife showed the cop the light and the receipt. I think that's what let us go. Yeah, this guy just flagged me down. Wonder what they want. What you got?
Do you want a Toro lawnmower?
Sure.
It still runs, but it needs the rear wheels replaced.
Oh, definitely.
Drive.
All right.
It still runs like a champ. I bought a new one today. I didn't want to bug you.
All right.
Bring it out.
Yeah, huh?
I'll bring it out.
Okay, bring it out. Huh?
Full?
Yeah, I'm like really full, but if you put it out by the curb, somebody might grab it though.
Yeah. You know what? I'll put it on the side of the garage.
Right by the little bush right there?
Yeah, right behind there.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
If I leave it out, somebody else will grab it.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate it.
It does still run, but
All right.
you know, the rear wheel that drives the plastic wheel in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Cracked.
That's from lots of use.
But it does, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But it does still run.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it'll take me about an hour to get rid of all this junk right here.
Oh,
So,
no problem. Yeah, just
all right.
up there and get it. I'll put it on the side there.
All right, thanks. Let me make sure everything's snug and tight back here. All right. Cool.
Sure.
Thanks. Yeah, I guess that guy's got I guess he's got a lawnmower there, so we'll be back for that scoop. More stopping these. Let's get flagged down again.
What's the metal?
Oh yeah, what kind of metal you got?
Aluminum.
Okay, let me take a look. I might have to come back, okay? Alright, here we are. Back at the scrapyard. There's that desk. a few scrappities that I saved right there. Phew. And they're all steel. That's pretty precarious, eh? Some of them pallets. Gotta save the grass. Look at that guy's getting help. Because it pays to be old or something like that. That thing's really kind of gnarly looking there. Aluminum for the dream. That sucker's gotta weigh about 400 pounds. Cast iron tub. Look at that guy is gone. And the king is still screwing around here. What the heck? Right? Is this worth saving? Saws off. They don't really want you breaking things down here. Oh boy, causing an earthquake. It's dangerous on the dance floor. King is still here. We got more people here. We've got people loading and unloading, stuff like that. Couple more old guys. I'm loading right there. Even old guys are beating out the king. My truck wasn't properly prepared before coming here, because this is all stuff that I found at the curb, and basically just directly took it to the yard, which means it's going to be disorganized. my thing is, look, more customers now. My thing is I don't operate very well without a compound. You know, like this stuff, I should have taken it to the compound and sorted through it. Because I got pallets, I got furniture, I got aluminum, which they don't pay very well on. Here. Junk that I'm saving, like a button, generator. So basically, over the years of me having my channel, people have said, well, you're double handling it when you're taking it to the compound. Well, look what's happening right here. I had to take all that stuff off the truck to get the steel off, and now I have to load all the stuff back on. Okay, so there really is, and besides, this is your work environment instead of something a little bit more pleasant that's a controlled environment, such as a compound. You know, you're breathing in other people's dust, toxic fumes, and stuff like that, which is not healthy. That's just my opinion. You could argue with me all you want. Especially for a fat guy like me that does not move fast at all. Having the compound helps me sort the stuff out and build up a supply. Because taking it there and dumping it off, rather than bringing it here and dumping it off, I don't know. The argument rages on it. Notice the pallet over here. So we're going to add to the ever-increasing amount of pallets that I got before I go get that lawnmower. That the guy promised me. Some are heavier than others when it comes to pallets. Alright. Time to get that lawnmower. Okay, I think I passed up the house that had the lawnmower. And all these houses look the same, sort of cookie cutter thing going on. But seen a fan, not a fan of mine. Well, now it is my fan. Ha 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 ha. Why do people like lean the stick on top of the other object? In the summertime, that thing, if it works, it would be worth a sale. I should plug it in. Keep it in inventory if it didn't break. Okay, well this immediately looks suspect. To the dog walking people. Laura? Why is the bike leaning against the lawnmower? Am I to assume things or what? That it too is scrap. Is that scrap? Well, you know the old saying, when you assume, you make a arse out of you and me. When tires are deflated, should I list it? Complete with instruction manual. Wonder if it runs. It's Christmas time. Should we just scoop the polar bear? I hate polar bears. Very dangerous animal. We have to save the polar bear. Global warming. Even though there's more than there's ever been. Why my stance runs contrary to about 99% of the people on the internet. What is this? Whatever it is apparently new in box and never been used. I've never had a use for it, so 2 solid brass oil lanterns. Anyway, when reading this box, I noticed a couple of discrepancies. Antique copper oil lanterns, and somewhere on here it said solid brass. So what's it gonna be? It's either brass or copper. Come on, people. I see a little bit of chicanery going on there. It feels heavy though. Should I just scrap them? It appears as if they've never been used. Well, that thing's going to end up getting ruined if I don't get it off the truck soon. Well, kids, enough of that other nonsense. Now I'm back here at the compound again, right? I gotta either take that home or put it in the warehouse along with this thing. New in box, never used. Where's the lawnmower at? Oh, I put it over there. I got one more of those fold them up chair things. Those Chase lounges. Chase lounge. I can't even get it in there. I'm trying to reach for that clipping tool and just beyond my reach. There's like I remember there's a Greek myth where the thing that the Greek myth character is reaching for is just beyond the fingertip. I always feel like that guy. The reason why I grabbed that stick right there is because that was the fastest item I could find. And apparently it didn't work. Time is of the essence. So I'm probably going to give up on dealing with it. Or then I use something slower like this, even though I claimed time was of the essence. Because of the unknown, how long is it going to take me to get that clipper? Then as I decide to use this, my mind talks me out of using it and attempting to make another pass at getting it, which now none of my time is being devoted to cutting that still at this point. Are you able to keep up with me and understand the madness of the life? Probably not, because I'm short on time here. Let's see, maybe I can get it now. Ow! And a glove would not have saved me from saying ow, okay, because it was an impact. It was my hand colliding with something blunt, a side panel on the truck. So wearing a glove in that instance and many others does nothing. Oh, it keeps you from getting cut. So if you're handling glass, then yeah. Ever since last year, when I was busting those transformers on that workbench, this middle finger right here has to be cracked sideways. I have to actually, I don't know what the heck is going on there, but I have to hear it, have to pop it sideways, because otherwise, just bumping into something is like kind of painful actually. Then when I crack it like that, not so painful, and I can move my whole hand. Like the other fingers don't hurt at all. It's just this one right here. And I was wondering, it could actually be what they call a trigger finger, which I guess can only be fixed with surgery. Yeah, that ain't happening. Because then you're completely without use of the hand. If it wasn't for just that knuckle right there, that's what hurts, kind of. So like if you just tap on it, it's like, ow. If you start moving it around a lot, it hurts less. But I can hear the, I don't know where the speaker is on this after all this time, but you can actually hear the cartilage or something crunching on this hand, but not on this one. It's weird. And then if you don't crack it, you can really hear the cartilage going, crunch, crunch. But in order to make it useful, I have to pop it every like 10 or 20 minutes. I got all these little things in life that are like resting on something else to make it all work. And if you were to go, well, we'll just go fix that. Well, the whole house is almost 3 o'clock right now. So I don't know if we're gonna cut those last few pieces. Should I? Because after that, I gotta take off. because the yard's gonna be closed like in an hour. Less than an hour out of breath I am. Ain't that crazy? I gotta stop. Gotta stop with the garbage food. I know I keep telling everybody that, but it's easier said than done. You know how much the king loves his hamburgers. But I feel slightly lightheaded all day today. I don't know if it's probably from overexerting myself all day. Look at that, a storm coming in, like a sleet storm. So the weather is going to be kind of rotten for the next few days. Thanksgiving Day, it's supposed to be halfway decent, but Tuesday and Wednesday, maybe not so much. So I don't know. There we go. Finished. Now, back at the compound again. Got rid of that aluminum. And turn it down. Shut it off. I don't know. I need to eat. I feel nauseated. Like, I don't know. Should I take that home, or should I put that in the warehouse? That desk. I don't know what to think of it. Maybe I'll take it home. But this right here, I need to put this in the warehouse. So, I don't know, maybe I'll just leave that stuff on the truck. I could actually take all this in. Well, the scrapyard is closed now, so it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Rain and sleet. Yeah, I'm just gonna, when I get a chance, I'm just gonna give these to Cruiser Mac. I'm gonna leave it to him to rewire them. You could have them in the man cave, all three of them. I don't know what they're worth, and I don't know. He's been watching my channel for a long time and giving me stuff, so that's the least I could do. That and give him a sticker too. There you go, buddy. I guess I'll have to go to the first time ever in my life. I'm gonna go to the post office and figure out all that. To have to find like an old parcel. I think I saved one of the boxes that the saw came in, but I'm not sure, so I'm gonna need your, if not, I'm gonna need your address. Otherwise I can't send it. That and let's see, Mr. Scrappity wants a sticker. No hurry. And that guy gets a sticker. Okay. And there's somebody that, I don't know, they live in Indiana and they gave me their address, so I took a screenshot of it so I wouldn't lose it. So they asked for a sticker like about a week or two ago, and then somebody actually sent, I'm not going to mention their name, they know who they are. They actually sent me a stamped, self-addressed envelope for a sticker, so I owe that person a sticker. So, yeah. See you in the next video. This one was long enough, right? Yeah, I gotta get something to eat, man, because I'm like nauseated from knocking myself out all day. Now it's nighttime, and it's going to rain and snow for the next 2 days. In the memorial for my brother, who was bang bang, your knee day, about right around it was the day after Thanksgiving, and yeah, my police officer brother, fallen brother, we were supposed to have a memorial for him on Thanksgiving Day, and that ain't gonna happen because the mayor and the governor of Illinois won't allow gatherings of more than a few people. So that's been put on the back burner until further notice. What was that was floating by? You see that? What the heck is that? Is it starting to snow already? I hope not. See you in the next video.